Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to today's Bitcoin update for Tuesday 23 of August. We are looking at Bitcoin right now. The prices are near $21,317 at the moment. So the story still remains that Bitcoin wants to actually dump to the downside and go to the downside. But the thing is, right now we've already closed Monday. Tuesday's upon us right now, and we are kind of confirming a bear flag at the moment. So there's one candlestick that actually ended up forming on a Monday. So let's zoom in, and this candlestick that you see yesterday after the closing is known as a hanging man candlestick. So what I'm going to do is go to Google again, and I've already googled for you the hanging man. So this is how the hanging man really looks like. So it's going to be the description is as follows: short wick or no wick, and a long shadow. So if we talk about this one the same way, then this is the almost a very short wick to the upside and a long wick to the downside, right? So no wick here, very small wick up there, and a small body, and then something like this. So that actually is almost a hammer called hanging man, because you have a little bit of a green candle, and next to it is a red candle known as hanging man. So from here, that's pretty much a confirmation ticket that the reversal can happen today. Now it's Tuesday, and Bitcoin does like to actually go up a little bit higher during the Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursday. But this time the story is a little bit different, because the weekly time frame looks really bad. The daily is actually bad. So all of these things combined together, they're going to actually force Bitcoin to go to the downside. At the moment, you do have the bear flag right there, and another flag just right here like that. And the technical target that I talked about yesterday still is in play now. So that's going to be from there to there, and this is still an amazing shorting opportunity for Bitcoin down to $18,161 at the moment. And that's pretty much it for this quick update on Bitcoin right now. There's nothing more to talk about, but I just want to dive into the weekly as well, because why not? Let's talk about the weekly as well. So here we are, and on the weekly time frame, yesterday I was actually zooming out and kind of playing in with my charts as well. So when I was playing with the charts a little bit, I actually noticed that when you zoom out, that actually does look like an amazing picture perfect bear flag, doesn't it? Okay, so that's almost like a rising wedge on the daily, and a nice beautiful bear flag on the weekly time frame. So this bear flag can actually be that this flag pole itself actually starts from $47,000 all the way down to $18,000, right? So that's gonna be a technical journey actually to come down to $9,000, and I'm not gonna be surprised, because this can actually happen. Let me tell you one thing, it's really bothering a lot of people when I talk about the technical targets to the downside. Now, number one is, I just don't know what else to say to you that, give you some comforting lies and say, oh, we're going to move higher. Like, come on, personally, do you think I don't want to see Bitcoin succeed? Why am I doing these videos every single day? I always do this so that I want to prove a point. It's not about the views, it's not about nothing. People don't understand investments, first of all. A lot of people are newbies, and this is the purpose of the channel right here, to make sure that you learn from a person who has experience down here. Because I think that, let me just give you this motivation, okay? Bitcoin is at one of the prices that it was 4 years ago, okay? 4 years ago, it was at 19,000 as the top, and Bitcoin is nearly that price ranges again. It's a time travel back to history. It's giving you another opportunity. For me, I'm just going to consider this as another opportunity, okay? I don't think Bitcoin is dead. The reason why I'm doing all these videos is to prove a point, and I want to prove a point that Bitcoin can actually go to $1 million and potentially $2 million. I don't know if it's ever going to happen, but once it happens, maybe that's the end of this channel. All right, I'm in a borrowed time, and I do think Bitcoin is an amazing investment, guys. So the smart people are going to understand. The newbies are going to be like, yo, this might be a scam. I mean, it was at 0.00 something, it was at cents, and now it's still at $21,000. I mean, this is still unbelievable price. Even if it goes to $9,000, that's still an unbelievable win for Bitcoin. It was never a defeat. I don't think if it actually comes to even $7,000, we're going to say that Bitcoin was a scam. It was never a scam because Bitcoin has proved itself over and over again back in the history. Maybe this is for the very first time it's ever actually gonna be defeated with so many negative reviews, or maybe the world influence, whatever is happening with the Ukraine and Russia, they can actually affect Bitcoin. And this is for the very first time that Bitcoin is actually going to lose, and Bitcoin actually goes really down, crashes really down. I don't know, but I do think one thing, if for me personally, 2023 can actually be very boring. And I've actually noticed this, that Bitcoin is now boring actually. That's a fact, because back in the days when we were up here, that's my own personal observation, that even this channel was getting a lot of hits. Like a lot of people were jumping in when Bitcoin was actually jumping and trading at $69,000, $64,000. A lot of people are committed to be buying Bitcoin right here, but now people are not committed to buy Bitcoin if it does come down here and then moves up in the future potentially. And I'm in here for the long game, okay? I'm in here for the long game. I know the stuff that I'm trying to do, and there are some people who actually are with me in this. It's a very small circle right now that are believing in this vision, okay? And well, I do appreciate the people who are in here, because one day, even if we actually do come down here and it moves sideways, and in the future, I'm gonna do this updates, right? I'm gonna do these updates for a very, very long time, maybe even next year, every single day I'm gonna talk about Bitcoin, and potentially could come for an accumulation for 1 year. In the future just starts to pop up, right? No one supports the channel here, no one likes these videos, no one actually gives a damn. And then when we actually cash out here, we would start to trade in these levels, everyone is going to start to flock in, everyone is going to start to come in. And do you know what is going to happen, right? The same scenario, interest right over there, drop to the downside, move sideways, everyone exits here, they want to enter here, they want to actually be committed right here, and then we move up, and the cycle keeps on continuing. It's a cycle of ups and downs, it's a cycle of enter and exit. That's pretty much what it is about Bitcoin, and that's how the market really are designed for the past 100 years. Okay, so it is like this, it is going to remain like that. That's how it's designed to be like, and that's just the part of psychology. Okay, and that's pretty much it for this update on Bitcoin. I'm going to see you the next one. Allah Hafiz.